Chapter 3. I woke up in a hospital bed. The nurse, Mrs. Pomfrey, was there. She is Miss Paint's mother-in-law. The first person I saw, however, was Eridan. He was sitting at my bedside, looking concerned and in love. "What happened?" I asked, groggily. "You fainted," she said, pouting. His face was bandaged and where the green bruise was. Mrs. Pomfrey tended to the injury from Sullox when I was in a fainting coma. "Oh no," I said. "What day is it?" "It is still today," he said, and I nodded. Wow, it is only my second day on Suburb, and everything has been crazy, I thought to myself. Eridan kissed my forehead. "You were so brave," he said. "You shoved Solix away from me and then fainted out of fear." I sighed. I sighed deeply. "I'm so sorry. Did he hurt you?" Eridan shook his head. I'm sorry, Stacia. I need to go," he told me. "I love you." I gasped. "Do you really?" I asked. "Yes," Eridan said, "but just as a friend." I frowned instantly. I guess it wasn't his fault he only liked me as a friend, but Eridan was such a sensitive guy who would never hurt anyone, and I really wished I was his girlfriend. I went back to sleep. When I went to Durst, I saw Dee Dee was there. "Hey, Stacia," said Dee Dee. "I missed you." "Aw, thanks," I said. He told me not much has happened while I was gone because it's very boring on Durst. We decided to play Go Fish. "Do you have any sevens?" I asked. "Go Fish," he said, and then he kissed me. I looked at him in complete shock. "Dave!" I yelled. "Call me Tom," he told me. "I don't want you associating me with such a jerk." I gasped. On one hand, he was really hunky and looked exactly like Dave, but on the other hand, I cared a lot about Eridan. Before I could say anything, he kissed me again. Before I knew it, we were kissing hardcore and lying down on top of the playing cards. I was awakened, though, by a slurping sound. End of Chapter 3. Sorry this is a short one, guys, but I wanted to leave it on a cliffhanger. Thanks so much for all the lovely review, guys. 333. XOXOXOXOXOXOX. P.S. I am learning about foreshadowing and symbolism in school, so keep an eye out for stuff like that in my story. Chapter 4! Note, this is not a crossover. I just wanted to put a Harry Potter reference in. Also, Ms. Pomfrey is not Miss Paint's mother-in-law because she is not married. Miss Pomfrey is Miss Paint's sister-in-law. Sorry for the confusion. When I woke up, Gamzee was sitting near my bedside, in a chair, reading a magazine called Clown Makeup Weekly. "Oh, hey there, motherfucker," he said to me affectionately. "I was worried about you." "I'm fine," I said, yawning. "If you're so fine, why are you in a hospital, motherfucker?" he asked, and I laughed because that was a valid point. "So why are you all up in here?" he asked. I told him I fainted. "Wow, this is dumb as hell." Gamzee shook his head, laughing. "How'd you all up and do that?" "Sullox was threatening me and Eridan with a knife," I told him. "Yeah, he does that sometimes," said Gamzee. "They don't have a healthy relationship?" Gamzee took a sip of his signature Fanta through a straw. "Can I try?" I asked him, sitting up. "Yeah, sure," he said, "but be careful because you'll get hella stoned, motherfucker." I nodded and drank some Fanta, but I didn't feel anything. The flavor tasted nice, though. Two shadowy figures met in the dark. "Sire, things are not going as planned," one said. "I know," the other said. "We may need to kill someone." They nodded. The next day, which was my third day in Suburb, Mrs. Pomfrey let me order Chinese food from my hospital bed. I was really grateful because troll food has a lot of salt and cholesterol, which makes humans get zits and fat and melt sometimes. As I was eating my shrimp lo mein, the real Dave Strider walked in. "Hi, Stacia," he told me. He looked into my large blue eyes and brushed my red hair out of my eyes. "I'm so sorry you're in the hospital." "Are you being ironic or just an idiot?" I said angrily. He sighed. I deserve that." "Yes, you do," I glared. "By the way, your dream shelf is much nicer and probably a better kisser." Well, he smirked, let's just see about that, he said, and he leaned in and kissed me. Everything was perfect. His kissing was phenomenal, and I blushed, matching my hair, which was ombre and had purple after my chin. How was that? He asked. Leave her alone, motherfucker, Gamzee said. He saw the whole thing! No one's afraid of you, Gamzee, Dave said. That made him kind of made him hotter, but at the same time he was being a jerk to my friend, even if he was a good kisser. Dave was wearing a leather jacket and red sneakers that made him look like a badass. You could just tell he didn't take orders. With Gamzee was Tavros, who was silently reading Gamzee's makeup magazine because he didn't like confrontation. Behind Tavros, however, was Eridan. He saw everything, even the kiss! What does she know? Asked the shadowy figure. I don't know what she knows, said the other, and that is the problem. They both sighed deeply. This is not going according to plan. I didn't know what to do, so I just yelled, I need sleep, and everyone sighed deeply and nodded and left. When I woke up, there was a shiny red apple on the nightstand.